Hi, thanks for joining me on Wilderness with Monty. I'm out on the Nevada Truckee, out off the USA Parkway exit, and there's a lot of river to fish out here, but you got to do a lot of walking, which isn't ideal because my left leg's a little dinged up today, so I don't know how long I'm going to be able to grind this out. Whether or not you see me climbing around on big boulders with my dinged up leg will be determined by how fast I can catch something, if I can catch something at all. So, once you get east of the Mustang Bridge, it is single barbless artificial only. I'll be fishing 1/8 ounce barbless jigs, and I'm going to be looking to get something good in the net. And whether or not this is going to be a short day or whether or not this is going to be a ridiculously long day just depends on the fish. I need to do the best I can to hook up, and then they need to cooperate a little bit and not be so finicky on me when it comes to looking at my obviously fake lure. So let's check it out. And as I said, there's a sign right here at the access. Limit is 3 game fish. You can only keep 1 trout. Artificial lures, single barbless hooks may be used. And I don't know who's eating fish out of the river down here with the factories and downstream from Sparks. I got a feeling if you eat enough fish out of this river down here, you'll probably end up having lymph nodes the size of marbles in your neck. I listened to morning news on the AM radio, and I heard that people had been breaking into cars at trailheads in Nevada, in this area. And there is a sketchy car parked at the trailhead where I was. So I'm gonna go down here and I'm gonna circle back. I fished here in Wilderness with Amani Patreon about 4 weeks ago. Got a real nice brown and a fat rainbow up towards the USA Parkway overpass. And the brush was cleared a lot down there. Doesn't look so much that it is down here. Here it's a little deeper than where I started. I'm just a little bit down the stream. River's gonna fish fast today, cause it's moving, man. River's moving a lot faster than it was the last time I fished here. But you know, as the water picks up and slows down, it makes certain challenges come alive, but it also gives certain opportunities. So I just got to balance those out, the challenges and the opportunities. The good thing is when the water's swifter like this, a lot of situations the fish just don't have a lot of time to look at it, which is ideal for me because this doesn't look like anything natural in the stream. So I want them to have to make a flash decision. And when fish make flash decisions, sometimes they make bad decisions. Conveniently, there's always somewhere to go when I'm cutting through here, because this stuff is pretty nasty. But it doesn't have any thorns on it or anything, so I'll just power right through it like I'm one of the horses that lives out here. They can get through it, so can I. I'm really focusing on watching to see if I'm getting any follows on my jig, because that gives me a good indication of how aggressive the fish are and if I can see something's there. So far, I've seen nothing. So far it's registering 0 on the follow scale. 0 on the strike scale, 0 on the follow scale. I might as well be fishing in the gutter because I'd be catching just as many fish. All right, I'm spending way too much time on some marginal water where there could be fish, but there's much more high percentage water. And because when you come out to these areas out east of the Mustang Bridge, there's a ton of river to fish. So you almost got to manage your time like a game clock. So if I sit here and keep burning all this time on this questionable stuff, then I won't be able to be as thorough in the sections where I know it's good. So after I just said that, I'll probably go right back to fishing marginal water because I can't control myself. Skunk alert, skunk alert, skunk alert. You'd better catch something soon or you're in danger of getting skunked. All right, the warning's been sounded. Strike under that branch right there. Broke the water and everything. It was a good sized fish. He just didn't get it. There's a good brown. Woo! He's jumping. I gotta keep him from jumping again though. Get down in that water, boy. Get down in that water. Get in that net. Woo! Let me let him rest in the net. Make sure he's good and strong before I let him go. There's a lot of big browns out here. It's hard to find them, but they're out here. I've caught a lot of big fish out here, and he barely fits in the net. This is a big 19, 20 incher. So I'm gonna let him sit here for a minute, and then when he's thrashing around, I'll get him out and we'll let him go. All right, I gave him a good 2 minutes in there. He's ready to go. Look at my hands wet. Look at that brown. That's a good sized fish right there. Look at that beautiful brown trout. Get him back in the water. Oh, get your head out of the mud. There he goes. Look at him go back out there in that current. So I fished about 1.5 miles of river, fished some good water, didn't see a single fish, not a single follow, not a single bite. So I'm gonna go ahead and wrap it up. It's only around noon, but I had a really crappy day fishing for Wilderness with Amani on Patreon yesterday, so I'm gonna try to stop off on one of the trailheads and see if I can't pick up another brown or rainbow on the way home and give them a show. I know they get to watch this too, but that was great, man. My formula for success was simple. Keep casting until I found a brown or a rainbow that was reckless enough to make a dumb decision and grab my jig. And I found that one fish. That's the only hit I got. That's the only fish I saw. And I got about 1.5 mile to 2 mile walk back to my car. But hey, I don't fault that fish for being dumb. I am the king of dumb decisions, and when it comes to making foolish choices, I am royalty. You got a time machine? I'll take you on a ride where you just shake your head as we look at one bad choice after another, going way back. You might want to put on a slicker and some goggles because it's a messy ride. But all I gotta say is I felt great getting that nice fish in the net. We had horrible weather this week. It's Friday. I squeezed one in. It's all good. I feel good. I hope you enjoyed that. And if you want to see more fishing like this out in the Nevada Truckee, I got tons of it on my river fishing playlist. That'll be linked to the end of this video. Thanks for joining me on Wilderness with Amani. Until next time.